This video is designed to help you get started adding questions to your form. So I'm in the form. I changed the name to textbook loan form. I start with a question and an option 1. I'm going to go ahead and edit that one. So the first thing I want to know is the student's full name. Actually, I'm going to just ask for their first name because I do want to be able to sort it later on, and so I would like their first name separate from their last name. So Google's anticipated that this should be a short answer question type. This is fairly a new feature, but it's kind of nice. Down in the lower right-hand corner, I'm going to click required because I do not want them to be able to answer or submit the form without providing this information. I'm also going to add a quick description and just say, please use your legal name, not a nickname. Now, I want their last name. It's so similar to the first question. Instead of typing it all again, I'm just going to use this duplicate option and change the word first to last. Very fast, very easy. It copies everything. If I don't want that description, I can delete it. I do want it to be required, so I don't have to change that. The next question I'm going to ask is the class period that they're in. I have a couple different choices here. I could do multiple choice and I could do drop down. These are similar in that there's only one answer they can select. If I do check boxes, they can select more than one answer. So I'm not going to do multiple choice for right now, and I'm just going to type in period 1, return, period 2, return. I can add an other option. In this case, it wouldn't make sense to add other, so I am going to remove it by using the X on this right-hand side to remove that if I check it accidentally. I see I have an option 3. I don't want that, so I'm going to make sure I type in either another answer or remove it. Okay, so let's do one more. Textbook number. Okay. Short answer, good. I'm going to make that required also. In fact, I want all these to be required, so I'm going to go back up and make that required there. And then in the lower right-hand corner, when you have if you want to, for more advanced users, play with data validation and see how that works. That way you can add in some things that say this has to be a number between 1 and something, you know, that kind of thing. So if you want to, you can play with data validation. All right, let's do one more. Textbook condition. So I don't like the choices they're given. I'm going to do a checkbox just so you can see what that looks like. So the first one might be it's a brand new book. I'm going to use return. It's in good condition. Return fair condition. And I'm not going to say poor condition because quite honestly I wouldn't even add one, but I'm going to leave or put the other option in there so they can type in something if they would like to. Now I'm going to stop right there. I would add some more things here, but for right now, I want to stop and see what this looks like. I'm going to require this question. So I'm going to go up to the top here, and this icon, the preview icon, will let me see the form just as if I was the student doing it. If you don't see that icon, sometimes if your window gets too small, then it will show up under the More. There's a preview. So if you don't see that exact icon, it might be because your window is smaller. So I'm going to click on the preview button, and this is what students would see. So I'm just going to type in my student last name. Oops, I put the whole thing up there, so I can just delete that. Class period, textbook number, textbook condition. So I could put, I think it's good and fair, or, so if I put there, then I might put in there, you know, some damage, but, you know, not too bad. I don't know. But that allows them to put in something else. But see, this checkboxes lets me have more than one answer here. So I'm going to go ahead and submit that. I have an option there to submit another response. That can be turned on or off. That's something we'll explore in class. So now on my form, I can see I have one response. If I scroll down, I can see the answers. I can look at a summary or I can look at an individual response. So that's the very first part of getting started. If I don't like the order a question is in, if I click on it and I see there's 6 little dots up here, I can just drag and drop and change the order. So maybe I want last name to be before first name. So it's very easy to change the order of your items in your Google Forms. I hope this video helps you get started creating your first form.